This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Scrimmage number 2 is in the books for the football Cats. Seems like it was like this way last year. First scrimmage, it goes great. The second scrimmage, not so good. Mark Stoops and Eddie Gran both had mostly negative things to say today after the scrimmage. Let's start with Stoops. He says his concerns are not necessarily the starters.
When you're in a scrimmage like this and you're looking at every player and you're looking at 105 guys, it has a tendency to get a little sloppy with the 2s and the 3s, and that kind of puts a sour taste in your mouth because we need everybody. We need them to play at a high level, and we're not overly deep at certain positions, and that still looks ugly at times.
Meanwhile, offensive coordinator Eddie Gran saw a lot of fantastic plays, but started his opening statement by saying, quote, "Never good as you think, never as bad as you think." Good news from today was when the Cats made bad plays, they fired back with a good one.
Started it out 3 and out, and then we came back with a 60-yard touchdown pass, which was fantastic. That's what we talked about, recovering and moving forward. And then we drove it down again 2 in a row, had a chance for another touchdown, and we get a little bit of leakage. I think from where I saw it might have been from the running back, and he's got a step just to the right, and we don't make the play. We got a guy open in the end zone. And so for me, with the ones that had to do with finishing, we converted on 3rd down last week and finished almost every time in the red zone, and we didn't get that done this week. So we've got to just make sure that'll be the emphasis this week in practice.
Okay, just 2 weeks away now, of course, from that opening kickoff with Southern Mississippi. 33 coverage area teams kicked off the high school football season last night, and our first Appalachian Wireless game of the week, it took us to London. The North Laurel Jaguars started the game by returning the opening kickoff back to the house. The Jaguars have now defeated the South Laurel Cardinals 5 straight years, but while it was a 31-0 shutout win for North, there is one reason why Chris Larkey says practice, it won't be easy on Monday.
Practice is going to be awful. We had some penalties, like about 5,000 penalties. We probably had more penalty yards than we did offensive yards. But it's just it's first-year guys playing. They've never been a varsity starter. They're nervous. They're going to make mistakes. I can live with that as long as we shut the other team out. But we've got to definitely get better because we got to play some teams coming up. It's going to be really, really good.
Oh, Chris Larkey are always very blunt when we interview him. Well, the USA women's basketball team had a chance to win gold medal number 6 in a row if the women could beat Spain today in Rio, and they did. USA, 101-72. They dominated Spain. That's 49 consecutive wins in the Olympics, with only one of those decided by single digits, so congrats to the ladies. Coming up tonight on the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime Saturday night, we got Clay County, Shelby Valley, and Knox Central High School football highlights. Plus, we'll talk a little bit about Kentucky's wobbly scrimmage today and much more. That's sports, and we'll be back.